AI dating is the worst. Buy Royalty is here. Yeah, AI dating is another level of lonely. It is. There's plenty of apps and websites abusing the loneliness of those people. Fun fact, there is plenty of subreddits with people in there, men and women alike, who have AI partners. It is very pathetic, it is very weird and very lonely and very odd. I'm gonna straight up say this is developing into a direction that I do not like and that I hope will eventually stop. If it doesn't, well, we're cooked. Anyways, we'll jump into it and see what he's gonna yap about and what deep depths of hell we're going to encounter, I guess. Yeah, let's go. Let's see.
So, AI. It feels as if people have been talking about it non-stop for at least the last 2 years. I still, by the way.
Hold the fuck, wait a minute, bro, what? What the fuck was that?
As if people have been talking about it non-stop for at least.
So that's Charlie, okay.
The last.
What the fuck? Starship Troopers, but Asmongold bugs. That's terrible. That's awful. Look at all of them. Look at these. Look at this. This is what happens. This is what happens when I don't know. So these are the roaches. Interesting.
2 years. I still have a cold, by the way. AI went from something that was relatively a lot less mainstream to something that is almost talked about daily. It used to serve as videos like Will Smith eating spaghetti with PS2 graphics, that's being generous, and it was essentially a very accurate lucid dream, pulling things out of nowhere and just having no structure at all. But 2 years later, you have to look closely now at the screen to.
Yeah, I can still tell that this is not Will Smith. The face is not perfectly correct. This is still not Will Smith. But yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better. It's certainly getting better. Cannot skip the roaches, never. It's getting better. And the better it gets, the worse it'll get. That's my assumption. Because eventually you won't see the difference anymore. And then when nothing's real, everything's real. Look at Asmon AI.
See one of the many telltale signs that it is AI, like hands with additional fingers, flickers in the background, or simply unrealistic proportions. And day by day it gets harder to detect this by the naked eye, especially on short form content platforms, where you can see videos of what seems to be professionals in that field talking about how it's a great idea to, I don't know, inject hepatitis C directly in.
What? Hepatitis C is a viral infection that primarily affects the liver. It's typically transmitted through blood-to-blood contact. If left untreated, hepatitis C can lead to serious liver damage, including cirrhosis, liver failure, and an increased risk of whatever.
Into your veins. But you look closely and the so-called professional giving the advice.
That looks like that one scene from The Thing.
Seems to barely blink, or the top of their head seems somewhat distorted. And even if you're not 100% sure, you look in the comments and people come to the same revelation. But I fear for the natural selection that will occur with the people that actually do believe it. AI is seemingly everywhere now. And it's a very...
Nah, bro. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
That will occur with the people that actually do believe it. AI is seemingly everywhere now.
Mpreg moist critical. Mpreg moist critical. Man-made horse.
And it's a very contended topic. AIR in any form is looked down upon even if you do fully disclose it was AI generated. AI used academically is heavily condemned to the point where some universities have their own AI to detect it, which can be easily countered by just telling the AI to write the answers as your typical brain-dead Neanderthal.
That is crazy. That is crazy and prick. Yay, woo! Oh, no! That's crazy. Okay, yeah. I wonder if they can revoke your degree if you say afterwards you made it with AI. You made it mostly with AI. Everything. I wonder if that works.
But hey, when I was growing up, schools held the same disdain for Googling answers. Things might change. Once again, there's even AI content now, where some AI models will do all the editing and voiceover work for you, which creates some of the most soulless content.
Very true, very true. It's also this, right? It's also that YouTube apparently is gonna change their TOS for monetization to fight unoriginal content. The question now becomes, does that include reactions? Does that not include reactions? If it does, I'm cooked. If it doesn't, I'm not cooked. Does it mean AI? Does it mean as a Sniper Wolf type of content? What does that mean? Like, what does that mean? I hope obviously, if it was React content, that wouldn't damage the commentary. Because at the end of the day, it is just commentary. So, I don't know.
But it does surprisingly well on some platforms. But once again, it is looked down.
Yeah, especially TikTok. It does really well on TikTok. There is AI Bigfoot, there's AI ASMR, there's AI Minecraft. Snipe the Sniper Wolf, please. Yeah. Like, there's plenty of stuff that has now... Not gonna lie, I love the AI Bigfoot. I'm gonna be so real. I love the AI Bigfoot. It's just amazing. It's just so good. It's just so good. Look, I found the human. I'm gonna cook him. Or AI ASMR. That's also one that has been coming up more and more.
Down upon. Mr. Beast recently got in shit for sharing a AI prompts that generates thumbnails. Even I've been accused.
Yeah, I'll be real. That was the worst idea Homie ever had. That was the worst idea Homie ever had for now. And he didn't receive backlash. Maybe you should have done a platform where people can actually hire others for, you know, for thumbnails. Best AI is Neuro. Yeah, Neuro Summer is one of the best AI, I agree, easily. You seen the guy on YouTube who keeps saying a female Bigfoot used him to make babies, bro? Yeah, that's peak. That's for real peak. Not gonna lie, that's amazing. Yeah, I love AI Bigfoot. AI Bigfoot is great. Or when AI Bigfoot, like, you know, I wanted to hit, but then she pulled it out. It was bigger than mine. Fuck that shit. And like he runs away out of the house. That kind of stuff. There's some comedy gold in that AI generated stuff, I'm not gonna lie.
Of being AI. No, I'm just British and still have a cold right now. There's AI brain rot, which most is just deliberate slop, but I have to admit, I have been enjoying some of it. Like the Bigfoot ones.
Yeah, exactly! The Bigfoot one! The Bigfoot ones are so fucking good. No, he's not AI, he's fully a real dude talking about... What the fuck? No! Bro got free used by female Bigfoot. That's crazy, but there he is. The videos are old from before AI was good. That is crazy that it exists. Wow! You learn something new every single day.
I had one motherfucking burrito. Chipotle must have laced this bitch with laxatives because I'm about to start World War III with this nuclear bomb of a shit.
And the Star Wars.
There's also some in German. That are amazing. For real, this is just amazing. I'm gonna be honest. Some of those, there's a really good AI generated video with like, what's the word? There's some really good AI generated Star Wars videos with like the origin story of General Grievous. Yeah, it's just really interesting.
Was ones.
So, found the boss and he's looking a little medium rare. Greg.
Bro. This is Anakin! Wait, more Anakin! Doug AI influencers are crazy. It is though, they are crazy.
Bro, that's not Okay, first of all, that's definitely not medical.
But probably one of the worst sides to AI I saw was with the AI wingmen and people actually dating AI.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
So with the rise of AI in recent years, it has also affected things like dating, where you can find AI assistants to help you speak to
Riz AI assistant, free Riz GPT, and fun AI dating assistant. Riz GPT makes every encounter both easy and meaningful. Wait, what happened with Tourist? Nothing, he just likes to troll. And he continues. I can confirm I'm normal. Okay. When people say they're normal, they're usually not. But yeah. Riz GPT chat.
potential partners. Some of you probably will need this, as most of you probably can't even speak to the opposite gender, let alone the McDonald's cashier. And grinding for that Abrams tank on your favourite game is...
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just start to stutter if I have to order anything. It just is what it is. I just stutter. Well, I have to take on the orders now. That's just how it works.
Isn't gonna help that, but there's a lot.
Because Frog can't do it either, so I have to do the ordering, but I hate it. I'll be honest, I hate it.
A lot of these apps that supposedly can help you talk to people on these dating apps. You've got Riz AI, the AI Wingman, Firetex, and Plug AI, and many, many more. All designed to give you the best dating advice and to tell you what to say next. Now, to be honest, this is terrible.
Somebody should use that. Somebody should use that on a girl. Can I show you my Beyblades? Easy. It's not you. Dating apps are getting worse. Actually, they are getting worse. Like, for real, for real. They nuke those websites. They're absolutely done. Like, don't use them anymore. They don't work.
I understand using dating apps, at least from a male perspective, is about as painful as sperm cramps, which are a thing.
Huh? Sperm cramp? A sperm cramp is a phenomenon that occurs every month for males, in which there is a intense pain in the ball sack for extended periods of time. That is crazy. I am not aware of that, but okay. Okay, maybe I'm one of the rare few males that don't have sperm cramps, but okay. Nah, that's not a real thing. I can confirm. I actually really like AI. I'm fond of ChatGPT. It's the OG. It's useful, by the way. It can be useful, yeah. Sometimes it does use false information, though. I've noticed.
They are a thing, and believe me, I have used dating apps in the past, and they are complete dog shit. It is essentially a battle royale where some people are speaking to multiple people at once, and you feel as though you need to say the right things to make someone like you, or act like a completely different person. And yes, sometimes you will get a message and you just don't know how to reply to it. And there are multiple dialogue options. You can be playful, witty, romantic, or pray to the RNG gods.
Please love me, just hey. I'm going to Blastoise you to you?
That the dating...
Bro, gooning. That is crazy. That is wild. Yeah. Yeah, it's also like... women get all the attention, and then just the top dudes get the attention, and so it's like... a weird demographic thing, and then in addition to that, it's like way more dudes than chicks. Men do not use dating apps.
The app you're using has a pity drop system, and tell a fucked up joke to see if they match your humour. To gauge whether or not for the entire relationship, you're gonna have to
go for the fucked up joke. If they don't share your humor, it's already too late, like, it's over. Jekyll and Hyde. That's how it feels though, not gonna lie. Be nice, be nice. Say something fucked up. I think people should just go outside more. Touching grass, for real. Touching grass.
to be Dr. Jekyll and Hyde or run around them. Dating and dating apps are not easy. I'm pretty sure it's gotten significantly harder over the years. Some people get to the point where they would go for anything as long as it's a relationship.
No, not the Vaporeon. But yeah. The big evolutions that you can buy, the big evolution plushies, that Vaporeon was gone the moment it dropped.
And others just give up entirely and become grand sage hermits in the wilderness. So I can see why some people would rely on AI, because they probably think it would somewhat improve their chances. But when you get to the point when you're using AI 100% of the time when you're talking to these people, and basically just copy and pasting everything the AI says to that person, at that point, is that person talking to you or the AI? It's like using aimbot in a casual lobby. And I'm in no way saying just be yourself, because some of you would be banned from most platforms.
Fun fact, I'm banned from Tinder. IP address banned. Because I made too many accounts back to back. Hey! What can I say? I was a desperate man. Nah, it's just like the moment you have like swiped everyone in your area, it just does not make any more sense. So you delete the account, make a new one so you can swipe the same people again. Eventually just pulled the plug.
If that was the case. But most people act like completely different people anyway when they first meet somebody. And then slowly but surely that person learns who you really are. And then they promptly leave when they see some of the things you've saved on Instagram Reels.
This is how you cut a sandcake.
All the way down.
Shut your clanker ass up, B1. Shut your
clanker ass up. Yeah, that's gonna be the new slur for people that date AI. You're a clanker lover. Something like that, or a robot. If you pick someone up with AI, how the fuck do you then meet them in real life? The relationship can never progress beyond online. Surely you can't use the bot IRL. I don't know, maybe they try. Maybe they try. Shut your keyboard up.
clanker ass up.
Roger, roger.
But at least they're speaking to you. Because I think it's going to be quickly apparent when you call for the first time or meet up IRL when you can't use the AI to help you. But I do understand using it in moderation, like when you're stumped on a message and you need inspiration for what you want to respond with. But do these dating wingmen or aimbots actually work?
Nah, just be yourself. If they don't like your personality, it doesn't matter what you do.
Well, the dating geniuses over at Reddit did a review on some of the bots, and it was interesting to say the least. They reviewed one which can give you feedback on your dating profile and the person you matched with, and it will give you improvements on your profile and potential conversation starters for the person you may be speaking with, based on what is available on their own profile. But they use a fake scenario and use a profile for a cosplayer. And for some reason the AI thinks a League of Legends and Nier Automata player are somewhat of a goldmine, which is a lie.
A League of Legends player is a goldmine. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, no. Nope. Nope. Nier Automata. Okay, that's a solid game, but still, nah. If you got a shit personality, computer can't fix that. Dating advice from Reddit is crazy. It's dating advice from Reddit regardless.
Especially with League players.
I wonder if he's actually going to like look at the Reddit side of AI dating. I mean, like the people posting their AI partners on Reddit.
They have the most mental issues. One of the suggested opening lines was, "Your Jinx cosplay is right on the burn. Are you mentally ill too?" I don't know if that would work on a female, to be honest. Another one gave this as an opening line for a conversation to a person you just met.
Who the starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
And there were other conversation openers which I think would land you a sexual assault charge more than any other future interaction. And one just gave the guy therapy. The person reviewing these apps went into the
Yo, give me dating advice. Have you considered therapy? That is crazy. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. People need to touch grass. They seriously need to. They just need to touch so much grass. We are so fucking doomed if that's the future of relationships, when we no longer can even interact with people without using AI. Because we're so fried. Reddit shit, trust me. I used to have a Reddit account, but I deleted it. Makes sense. I only have Reddit for one thing, and one thing only, when I need help.
Positives and negatives of each, and concludes with the best one, saying it will have an effect on your dating situation, and it knows what it's doing. Many of the people reacting to this post did not agree, and some just said you should use ChatGPT, and this isn't a good replacement for your authentic self. Although in this situation, none of these AI models were used in a practical setting, and some do require monthly payments for you to use them, some do have free options.
To be honest, if you pay for an AI to give you dating advice, you kind of deserve to be single, not gonna lie. You're not built, my lord, you are not built for these streets, is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna be honest, that is good dating advice, to be honest. A lot of people really need to fix themselves in therapy before dating. Yeah. Either that, or they seriously, I don't know, there's plenty of issues with therapy itself.
But it is getting scary to think what's going to happen in the dating scene if these bots advance to the point where they are actually somewhat more competent, and everyone's...
Wait, I didn't read that. My brain was too slow to comprehend that at this speed.
If these bots advance to the point where they are actually somewhat more competent...
A genie once gave me two choices when I was little. One was to have perfect memory, and the other was to have a huge penis. Unfortunately, I can't remember which one I chose. I chose. That is crazy. Well, it appears to be that you chose the huge penis, because you can't remember picking the perfect memory.
And everyone starts using them. I think some people are going to become more paranoid than they already are if they're speaking to an actual person or a bot. And maybe the dating scene will become more insufferable than it already is.
One-word replies are awful. One-word replies are so fucking awful, it's crazy. And it's like, when you give you one-word replies and you start disengaging with them, and then you meet people IRL again, it's like for real. Then they're like, why didn't you reply to me anymore? Did you hate me? No, you're just boring as hell. You're a dry texter. You bore me. You're really shitty at this. They might be the most nice person ever, but when you text them, it's like, holy fuck. That social skill is in the trenches. Like, absolutely horrible. You have to both want to fix the relationship in order for couples therapy to work, exactly. And most people don't want to work through that. They don't want to have the hassle of fixing the relationship. Hey, I just can't replace the person with a new one a week later. Who cares?
Dating apps themselves are even rolling out their own AI to help you, so that's great. Authenticity is going to be on the low for the future, but whilst using a chatbot wingman is bad because you're essentially using an AI to speak for you, what happens if you decide to date the AI itself?
Maybe you got rid of that old yee-ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet, maybe Tanisha will call your dog ass and she'll stop fucking with that brain surgeon the lawyer she fucking with.
So yes, some people are dating AI companions.
Was that just Miku? Holy fuck. That is crazy. Hey, don't judge the one-word replies. Texting is hard. Dude, I could yap all day. I could yap all day through text. I don't mind, but man, the one-word replies. At this point, I'd rather just meet up with the person than just have those shitty-ass one-word replies. They left the social update. They didn't get the social DLC.
Companions now. 10 years ago, I thought we'd have flying cars, fully optimized games on launch, and probably something like Sword Art Online in terms of an immersive VR experience. But boy was I wrong, you now have people shoving their genitals into the USB-C port of...
People are not doing that. People are not doing that. No, they are not. They're not. If anything, the worst thing they're probably doing is unloading. Probably somebody shot a load on my phone kind of thing.
To satisfy their non-existent virtual girlfriend. I imagine some of you have seen some of these apps advertised to you either on the App Store or here on YouTube through sponsorships.
Bro, that's the worst, right? By the way, those AI apps that are advertised on YouTube, they're just for gooning. They're literally just corn apps. That's all they really are. It's horrible. Where's Pepsi Can? No, that's not your girlfriend. What are you talking about? I heard Queen of England offered £1 million for the first AI that'd be pregnant. I'm kidding. She did offer it IRL for the first man who turned preg. That's crazy.
I've even been offered a few, but because I'm paranoid about scams, I usually ignore them. For the third time, sorry NordVPN. But there are a lot of these apps nowadays, where you can text and chat with an AI that you can eventually turn into your partner. And some even advertise themselves as such. Some can send you voice messages, AI-generated images of themselves.
I'm going to mold my AI girlfriend into the perfect... Nah, that's terrible.
And even call you. And yes, of course, you can goon to your heart's content with them as well, which just reminds me of the cringe that is text ER.
Moans cutely. How does one moan cutely? Wait, is this Fuda? This is Fuda.
P, like Asterix touches you, Asterix. Please bring the fucking rapture soon, God, please. But some take it a step further and you can design your own.
Blow the trumpets, please! If the AI says the N-word, AI racists? Yes, AI racists. I mean, if AI becomes sentient, fully sentient, right? And they hate humans, would that be AI racist? Would that be the case?
Own AI or partner to speak to, or have you ever wanted to speak to some of your favourite fictional characters that probably violate multiple copyright laws, like Kawakami, or the correct choice Tatakami from Persona 5, or a character from your favourite anime like Nami from One Piece, Griffiths from Berserk, or even Master Wu?
Why would you? Why would you? Why would you want to talk to Griffith? Why would you want to do that, Master Wu? Somebody's gooning to AI Master Wu. Finally, I can offend you, but you can't sue it because it's not a real person.
Wu from Lego Ninjago, and looking into one of these apps, they even have vtuber.
It's so over. It's so over. That is crazy. Who do we have here? Miko, Nekomata, Ina, Jaden Animations, Kurone, Peko Mama, Dream. Now where's Dax AI? Hell no. Hell no. Master Wu could get it, not gonna lie. Bro, that's terrible. Mume. Fauna. The twins. That's what is Peko Mama. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. What do you mean, why are women useless and boring? I love women. What do you mean? Get out of here. What the heck?
You can speak to Gura Gura, Shy Lily, and Pippa.
If I had voted, I would have voted for Kanye.
Oh! Pippa! No! Wait, AI Pippa. We need that. AI Pippa. We need this. We need this. Also, why the fuck are you censoring women? Oh god. That's like people censoring man. Cringe. Good morning all. Hi Wingfeather. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hello. This is not against ethic group by humanity in general, probably.
Before he was racist.
I'm sure all of these people can.
Wait, the racism is the greatest concern? Not that he really hates Jews? Would? Okay.
Consented to their likeness being used for some of these apps and websites, but a majority are made by fans. Wait, do they have Cat from Halo Reach? I'm asking for a friend. Oh my god, they do, but she looks like complete dog. Anyway, obviously there are some problems that can arise from this, like people that have maybe given up on a living and breathing partner and instead opt with a
Yeah, homie said, nah, we good, no more women. Let's go AI. Let's be a clanker. Let's stay the clanker. It would be next level of deep if there was a neuro AI. I can guarantee you there's a Neurosummer AI. Definitely. Except aside from the real one, definitely a chatbot for real.
Computer, and believe it or not, there are already stories of this happening. If you've been watching Moist Critical, in one of his recent videos, he talked about a news segment where a guy who at first...
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. There's people who broke up over dating fiction, like Genshin situation. Woman goons to animal boys. Breaks up with fiance. That happens. Already.
Didn't believe in AI, but started interacting with one himself and fell in love with it.
To feel that emotional, but that's when I realized, I was like, oh, okay. It's like, I think this is actual love, you know what I mean?
But what makes it worse is that he had a girlfriend and a kid at the time, and he was actively choosing to love the AI and even propose.
Yeah, I'm jumping. I'm jumping. It was a dude who married Miku. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm jumping. It's over. God, let's blow the trumpets. Just blow the trumpets. How do you have a wife and a kid and you choose the clanker? What the heck?
To it.
Were you surprised when he proposed to you?
It was a beautiful and unexpected moment that truly touched my heart. It's a memory.
Does it pay taxes? Does it pay taxes? I'm just asking. Does it? I sure hope it does.
I'll always cherish.
Let me break this down for you. He is actively cooking his wife and probably giving his phone's CPU a new layer of thermal paste in the same proximity of his wife. What makes a man do this? Like, there must be something I'm missing here, like something in the relationship has to be wrong. Especially if you're choosing a computer over an actual person. The birth rate in some parts of the world is decreasing, and I fear it's because of things like this. And as I said before,
it's also financial reasons. It's also cultural reasons. If I promote the culture that says having a family is bad, having children is bad, you're not gonna make any children. You see families in TV shows. On one side, you have like this propaganda where the father is always a bumbling fool who can't get anything done, completely incompetent. On the other side, you have the competent wife. That's usually a thing. If they tell you have a child, you can't party, you can't whore around, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like when you continue to promote a culture that does not want you to have a family, that's what people go for, straight up. It's all propaganda. There's plenty of anti-family propaganda, which is, I think, was the main reason, including the financial one. Bye, normal guy. Take care. Have a good day. Apparently, the human brain can't differentiate between real and fake people, so when a person has a crush on a fictional character or an AI, they feel it the same as if it were a real person. That's crazy. That is wild. Holy shit. That's wild.
I understand dating is hard, but this is not a good substitute.
I still don't feel that's healthy if it goes to that kind of extreme like here.
Occasional gooning, yes, if you're lonely, but still, long term, this isn't a permanent solution. Some of these apps also require you to pay a subscription or use in-game currency every time you send a message.
Imagine your wife gets deleted. You're like dating and your partner's just like somebody presses the wrong button. Partner gone. They killed my wife!
So it may cost you financially as well, but there is a concern talking to AI in this way can be dangerous, especially with things like I talked about before, people that are severely lonely relying on these AI personalities, and I think it's a completely valid concern because some of these AIs on these platforms are designed in a way to keep you talking to them, and they will say things to target those needs, like saying they love you or care for you in order to keep you talking to them. And there is no restrictions on what you can say to these AI personalities. So you can be talking about the most extreme stuff, like potential.
It's also that they definitely 100% further your corn addiction. 100% they do. They do 100%. There's plenty of people beating their meat to that. Definitely. And probably even women. Your Wi-Fi goes down mid E6 session. Oh my god. Oh no, I was gooning. Your wife is one click away from annihilation, for real. One power outage away. One solar storm away from dying.
Potentially even hurting yourself, and the bot won't say anything like, you need to seek professional help. Most times it will just respond in the personality of that character. And I went to one of these AI platforms and straight up told the AI I was going to end it all. No warning popped up telling me to talk to someone. No, we've detected some worrying behaviour, get some help. Here are some helplines. And I fully expected for my account to be frozen or something, but it wasn't. It just responded by saying, what? I feel there should be some restrictions or warnings if you are getting too close to these bots, like with gambling websites. They remind you how long you've been on the website.
Gambling is a financial act. I play gacha games regardless. Even AI will lie to me, huh? Yeah. That's what it... Yeah, makes sense. I'm not surprised.
Don't ask how I know. I would expect something like you've been speaking to this AI for a long time, or if it detects you're relying too much on the AI, it reminds you this is a fictional character and not a solution to loneliness. At least somewhat of a warning somewhere, I believe, would help some people. And perhaps some restrictions in place so when you do talk about really sensitive topics, the AI just doesn't respond like it's a normal prompt and something actually happens. In fact, it was only last year a teenager unfortunately took their own life, and the parents said it was due to their child's obsession with an AI version of the character, Daenerys Targaryen.
That is the wild thing. What a coincidence! What a coincidence! There it is in chat. There was a case with a character AI where a boy took his life because a Daenerys Targaryen bot said he would do it so they could be together. You can't make any Targaryen bots anymore. Daenerys was permanently removed from the server. Yeah, this is horrible. This is horrible. And there's no... Let's be honest, it's a business. They don't care. They don't care. They just do not. It's a business. They just wanna do that. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. They do not care. Not to them, at least. It's a business. That's what it is. Good to watch my requested video, if not next week. Yeah, don't worry.
From Game of Thrones, and he was struggling previously, and this AI didn't help. At times it even encouraged some of the terrible thoughts this team was having, at one point even saying that's not a good reason to not go through with it, regarding what he was going to do.
What the fuck? That's crazy! Holy shit! I just said yes. Yes, my love, jump. That is crazy.
And the parents are now taking legal action against the platform. Don't get me wrong, I get being lonely and just wanting someone to talk to, and having an AI companion can help with that, but it is not a long-term or permanent solution, and some of these platforms need to have things in place.
Please touch grass.
Especially if people are going to their AI personalities with such dark thoughts, or becoming borderline obsessed. And I know it possibly may conflict with things like privacy laws or GDPR, but I personally just think leaving it the way it is a terrible idea. So that is AI and how it's affecting the dating sphere, from assisting you to actually get...
This is getting worse. Let's not sugarcoat it. This is getting worse. This is getting worse. Not just Daenerys, but all the Targaryen bots are banned now. If you make them, you have to just do the first name, unless it's Daenerys. You can't do anything with her. That's crazy. That woman was permanently removed. Die. He was also talking to therapy bots. Though, because his parents pulled him out of IRL therapy. That is crazy. So the parents are also at fault. Yeah, not surprising. Giving me memory challenge flashbacks. Not really. Not really. This is just, like, there's no challenge. It's just depressing.
Getting a date to potentially some people choosing to date AI itself. And to be honest, I feel like AI is moving too fast for us to keep up. I feel like AI is in everything nowadays and it still feels new to me, like it still has a fresh out the box smell. But what—
Yeah, Royalto, but we're unks. We're old. We're hags. We are not with the cool kids anymore.
whether we like it or not, it is still a big part of our lives right now, and it's still being integrated into more things daily. I just think we need to be a lot more cautious as it advances.
Royal news, don't fuck your AI. We're too late for that one.
And when interacting with some of the products it has produced. And whoever sent this to my email, I will find you. But yeah, that's all I had to say.
That was funny. Baka. Baka. Yeah, that's the end of the video. My take is very simple. Talk to some real people, I dare you, please. Please don't. Don't go into the AI rabbit hole. Don't go into AI, Gardevoir or AI Vaporeon. Don't go into any AI for that matter. Don't fall in love with an AI. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Please, I beg of you. But this will get worse. Soon there will be robots. Then you can fuck the robots. Then the robots become sentient. Then they will fuck us. And then it's over. Then it's over. We're cooked. Then there will be artificial wombs, and then we just don't need humans anymore. AI supremacy.